Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Balboa's Backyard Bites. We're here with Just from the Old West Smoke Company. We're going to see what he can whip up for us today.
Hey guys, this is Just with Old West Smoke Company, and today to start off, we are going to make up some street corn on the cob for you guys. So we like to use a super intense sweet corn because the flavors that we're going to pair with that for you guys today, it's just going to complement each other really well. So we're going straight to the grill with this. We're using the Big Green Egg today over here at Balboa Company. Ooh, that's nice and warm and toasty in there. So we're gonna roast this corn here for about 20 minutes. We're gonna do about 15 minutes on one side, and then we're gonna flip it and do another 15 minutes. You know your corn's done, you know it's cooked when you start to see that little charred edge. We're doing direct heat today. There's no plate on the bottom for indirect cooking. So we're gonna jump right into it and just try to char these up over the next 20, 30 minutes. All right, guys, so now we're gonna take this corn off the pit. It's been roasting on here at about 350. But probably a solid 15 minutes or so, and we've got some really, really good color on this corn. But that's the color we're looking for on this corn right here. We really just want to get it roasty and toasty, get some color on there for aesthetics, plus that's how you know that it's done. Me personally, I like those little charred edges on there. That's a good one right there. Those kernels are popping in my hand as I'm taking them off. That's how you know that corn is done. So our next step on the corn is we're gonna let this rest. We have a special mayo that we made. It is a lime and cilantro mayonnaise that we use for our street corn. And in order for that to stick properly, the corn needs to rest for a little bit.
Here at Balboa Company, we not only have fireplaces, which we've been known for many years, but we have some of the finest outdoor cooking equipment to make you look like a professional chef at your own home. We have all the accessories that go underneath it, with doors, drawers, refrigerators, you name it, we can help you look good at your outdoor area. We also have beautiful patio furniture, some of the most high-end that you've seen, with the deep seating cushions or furniture without. If you have people in the pool and you don't want them sitting on your wet cushions, we can take care of that as well. And if it's hot, like it is here in Beaumont, we have umbrellas that cantilever over. We have umbrellas that go in tables, the ones that sit in your pool on the sun decks. For anything for your outdoor needs, we got you covered. For all of your outdoor needs, you can stop here at Balboa Company. Stop by and see us.
So we're gonna hop right into our pork belly tacos. This is my favorite part right here. When I started Old West back in 2017, pork was probably my favorite thing to cook. So what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna take these slices and lay them down. This has already been smoked. This is already fully cooked. This is already finished. We just let it rest so that we can get a shape to it when we cut it. And then we're gonna sear it off on this flat top right here. You know, a lot of our cooking influence from Old West Smoke Company comes from South Texas. I was out in South Texas for probably about 10 years, where I learned how to cook some of the best Hispanic food I've ever been introduced to. I learned from a lady at a church. Her name was Hermana Pedraza. And Hermana Pedraza taught me how to cook her beans, taught me how to cook tortillas, taught me how to cook all kinds of stuff, carne guisada. And I fell in love with those flavors, and I wanted to bring them back to Southeast Texas. That's why you see a lot of my food is Hispanic or Spanish influenced, but I top it off with our barbecue because that's the Tex-Mex side of things. You know, authentic Mexican food is not gonna have powders or artificial flavors or anything like that. We don't have artificial flavors either, but your Tex-Mex is gonna be more powders, chili powders instead of chilies that are ground up. You're gonna have garlic powders instead of garlic cloves, you know? Your Tex-Mex side is gonna have what you normally see in a Hispanic or Mexican restaurant, but you're gonna see the Texas side of things too. So that's what we're going for right here. Now this is Oaxaca cheese. This is like your Spanish mozzarella. This should get nice and melty for us. We threw some oil down on these tortillas too, because we wanna get a nice texture. Food is all about layers. Texture is part of those layers. Don't be afraid to get some texture. All right, so now we're gonna take our pork belly slices here. They've been warming up on this griddle. We're gonna put them right across our tortillas. Like I said, we got that Oaxaca cheese nice and melted. The tortilla has a good crisp on it right here. And it's like I said again, guys, it's all about layers of flavor and texture. The whole point of putting the tortillas on the grill like this is so that we can get that crunchy little layer of texture. It just adds to it. It makes it pleasant to eat. It's something different. It's not a tortilla right out of your package, you know? So now, what we are gonna do is dress these up. So I like to keep it simple. We are absolutely gonna hit this with a pepper jelly that we make in-house. This is bell peppers, jalapenos, onions, and sugar all just cooked down. And we're gonna get a nice glaze on that. That tortilla also, when you add that texture to it, guys, what you're doing is keeping it from getting soggy when you add liquid ingredients and stuff. It's not gonna fall apart when it's time to eat it. And then we are gonna go with our cilantro first because we like a good green base. And then our purple onions will go next. That's gonna pop right on top of your cilantro. You're just looking for color, you're looking for contrast. And these little onions are shaved down to be so tasty in these tacos. And that is it. So now we're gonna move on to our street corn. All right, guys, so back to the street corn. Like I said, we had our char on it. It was super hot when we took it off, but we let it rest. And the reason we did is because this mayo that we made, this is a lime and cilantro mayo. This is a compote that you would, exactly how you think it would be. We just put, actually we whip the mayo up ourselves out of eggs. And then once we have our mayo whipping, or our mayo made, then we add lime juice and cilantro and hit it with an emulsion blender to get that creamy, flavorful explosion that we're looking for. All right, so now that we have our corn brushed down with that lime and cilantro mayo, go ahead and hit this one more time just for some thickness. We already had the majority of our ingredients chopped up and ready for today, so this cotija cheese has already been crumbled, and we're literally just gonna lay it across this corn like this. And then the creme de la creme, Valentina. If you don't know about Valentina hot sauce, they make a black bottle, they make a red bottle. The red bottle is a little bit more mild, and that's why we go with that. But this is the secret sauce right here. When Michael Jordan was on Space Jam and he gave Bugs Bunny that bottle, this is what was in it. So we're gonna hit this with lime, mostly because, again, that layer of flavor that I'm looking for customers to have is gonna have that kick of lime in it. And sometimes they just jump in because it looks so pretty. And I'd rather go ahead and add that layer just in case they skip that step. And there you have it, guys. That's our pork belly tacos, smoked pork belly tacos, and our street corn on the cob right there. All right, guys, so this is it. It's our street corn on the cob, our pork belly tacos, and this is what I came to prepare for you.
I'm gonna try one of you, That was pretty good stuff.
You taste that pepper jelly in it, right? The sweet, the savory, the smoke from the pork belly.
All the above.
Awesome.
I've never had a pork belly like that.
Really? Please, please. How'd the egg cook that?
Egg did great, but thanks to you.
Absolutely.
Justin, thank you for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Everybody check out the Old West Smoke Company. Thank you guys for joining us. See you next time.